I'm going to show you today how to turn in different kinds of assignments in Google Classroom. So I start in my classroom, and then I always go to the classwork tab. So in this assignment right here, so I can look at kind of the quick details of it, but I don't want to just look quick. I want to go all the way down here to view assignment so I can see everything. All right, look at my quick directions. Directions are in this box over here. Open the Google Doc in the Your Work box. Follow the directions. Click the Turn In button when you're finished. Awesome. So I'm going to go over here to the Your Work box and click on my name to open my doc where I can work. And it's telling me things I need to type. Now in a Google Doc, I can turn it in at this button right here, or I can go back to my tab. Do you see how the Google Doc opened in a new tab? So I go back to this tab to go back to the assignment, and I have to click the Turn In button right here to let my teacher know that I'm finished. Always, always, always come back and click the Turn In button. It's going to double check with me and say, are you sure you want to turn this in? And I'm going to say, yes, I want to turn it in. Now, if I realize later I made a mistake and I want to go change something, I can't. You can't edit anything once you've turned it in. So if you want to change something, you have to click Unsubmit. And you unsubmit it, and then you can change it, and then you have to turn it in again. All right, let's click here to go back to my class and see what other assignments I have to do. Classwork. I already did that one, and you know what I know? Because when I click, it says turned in right here. See turned in? So now I know I did that one. All right, let's try how to turn in a Google form. I'm going to click View Assignment. Open the Google form, follow directions in the Google form, click Submit in the Google form, then come back to this assignment and click Mark as done. Okay, I can do that. So I'm going to click the Google form right here. Submit. All right, now I'm done. Now again, it opened in a new tab. So I'm going to go back to this tab to go back to my classroom. And then I'm going to come over here and click Mark as done. So my teacher knows I'm finished. Oh, it's going to tell me you didn't attach any work. And I know that because I filled out the form. So I'm going to click Mark is done. Awesome, this one's finished. I'm going to go back to my classroom again. Back to classwork. All right, what's next? Ooh, a handwritten practice assignment. This one right here. I'm going to click View Assignment. Read these directions again. I'm going to write my spelling words into sentences on paper. So a piece of paper this time. Then I'm going to open the Google Slides in the Your Work box. Then I'm going to click the mountain button, which is Insert Image, and click the camera. Hold up your paper to take a picture of it. It might say it wants to use your camera. You need to click Allow. That picture will go into your Google Slide. Now come back to your assignment and click Turn In. Awesome. So I have already finished my spelling sentences on a piece of paper. So now I'm going to come up here and open the Google Slides. But the directions told me to go to the mountain button. That is this little button right here. Do you see how it has a picture of a mountain on it? And when I hover over it, it's going to say Insert Image. And then I'm going to click the camera. And again, it might say they are requesting to use your camera. You have to say Allow to give it permission. Hey, look, there's my camera box. So I'm going to hold my paper up really close and try and make it nice and straight and make sure my fingers aren't covering anything. And then I click the camera button. Click. And then Insert. And look at that, it put my picture right there. I'm going to click the corner buttons to drag and make my image as big as I can. Do not click the sides or the top or bottom because watch what happens when you do. It squishes the image. So only click and drag the corner buttons. Okay, and that's all I had to do. So now I'm going to go back to my classroom and click the Turn In button because I'm done. It's going to ask me again, are you sure you want to turn this in? Yes, I do. Turn in. All right, my assignment's done. Back to my classroom and back to my classwork. All right, I finished that one. I have one last assignment to do, and this is a no work test assignment. So I'm going to click View Assignment. This assignment is directing me to go somewhere else and do something else, but I don't have to attach any work in the Your Work box. So it's telling me it wants me to go to Brainpop and do my assignment in Brainpop. And then when I'm finished with my assignment in Brainpop, I'm going to go back to my classroom and just click Mark as done. I'm just telling the teacher everything is done. I don't have to do anything in Google Classroom for this. I have to click Mark as done a second time. And that's it. So that is 4 different ways your teachers might have you turn in work in Google Classroom.